All right, so let's test this data. If we enter it here, again, when you enter these, you want to enter them in columns. So a column for T and a column for P. And then we just plug in the numbers. So I'm going to enter all my T values first. Okay, and then all my corresponding P values. So the couple advantages to Excel over the TID9 have more to do with viewing the graphs and finding the finite differences. And because we can take the next cell over and we can write just a quick little formula to give us the difference between two consecutive y's. And that difference is the calculation, start with the equal sign, ABS for the absolute value. And in parentheses, just take one cell minus the next consecutive cell, close off the parentheses, and hit enter. So if we now just drag this square corner down, we copy it, and we see that not all of these have the same difference. So this is first order. So we can move over to the second order. So all I had to do was copy this cell to the right, and then I can copy the cell straight down. It's still not all the same. So again, copy the cell to the right. Copy it straight down, and you see that they're still not the same. So what you can see here is it's not getting you any closer to your answer. As you drag it down, okay, you're still not getting there. So in this particular case, the finite differences is not going to give you the indication of which polynomial order you need to choose. Okay, but what will give you that indication is just the general layout of the scatter plot. So if we highlight these points and we view what the scatter plot looks like. So to do that, we go to Insert, choose Charts and Scatter Plot. Okay, so now when you look at this graph right here, you can see that the general shape of it looks like this. It goes up, comes down a little bit, and then goes back up. This is the general shape of our graph. Well, you should be able to tell just from this general shape what the power is. Is it an odd power or an even power? Remember, even powers, their left and right behavior are exactly the same. They're either both up or both down. So this one, they're alternate. So you know it's an odd power. And there are changes, curves in here. The number of curves that's possible is one less than the power of it. So here you have these two curves. So most likely the power of this is a 3. So this is probably a cubic function. So what that allows you to do is we can come back into this function right here, or the graphs. If we right-click on one of the points, choose Add Trend Line. And we now know that we have a polynomial of order 3. It's a cubic function. And so we can display our equation on the chart, and when we close it, it gives us our answer. And depending on how many decimals you need to find for this, it looks like they did, again, I'm not sure if I gave you the same, but here your p-value is equal to a negative 0.013 approximately x cubed minus 0.302 x squared plus 4.68. Oops, I'm sorry, these are t's. T, and then plus 131. Again, I don't know what I had you round it to. This is what I have for the answer key, but you might, 2 decimal places here too. Okay, so 130.76. Okay, and so you have what should be your solution here.